Good. Okay, so today there will be fewer things to discuss. We have few team members who are in Buenos Aires at DevConnect, so there are less development that happened. But in general, for the updates, so we're in the process of upgrading Zeta clients on mainnet. This has been completed on testnet. We went through the testing. We did stress test, tested a different feature that we added, and so now we're during this week, in the process of deploying it on mainnet. The current progress is the protocol contract upgrades. So we started creating the proposal, and we'll follow up later today to get those proposals completed. So yeah, we plan the full deployment to be completed next week, to be live for developers. But this week we start the process. As a reminder, it will for user developer-facing features to contain multi-question management support per inbound and Solana withdraw and call optimization using the lookup table. Sui withdraw and call will still be paused. There are a few things we need to fix. There were a bug that we reported during the testing. We did fix for this bug, but then we'll need to deploy it on testnet first, go through the testing on testnet. So we're gonna deploy v37 on mainnet first without Sui and with run core. And once it's functional on testnet, then we're gonna enable it on mainnet. That's for 37, the current state. So yeah, something as well. We need to have the DNS fix, which is another bug we reported. And yeah, that's the first topic that I did. So this fix, Charlie, you made a peer for it. This is the one we discussed about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, yeah, just ready for review. There is nothing specific to discuss with it.
I think there's no blockers, and this implementation actually is much more minimized than the previous feature PR, and it doesn't touch anything in the GoTSS side. So I think it's going to be much more reliable than that original implementation.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll review it. Tell me how you reviewed it. So yeah, if it looks good, we can create the backports on 37. And so this week we can make a new deployment for the client on testnet.
Yeah.
And last time we talked about having end-to-end tests that replicate the bug we had. Do we do it here? Because I don't see changes in the end-to-end test.
So no. We actually so the DNS is only limited to the config file, and then once data client start, it's gonna resolve it to a IP address first, and then for everything else in the code base like GoTSS or libpdp, they're still focusing on the public IP. So there's no DNS on everywhere else. And this was tested by the E2E test because we already have the Zeta client 1 using the DNS and Zeta client 0 using IP address.
Okay, I will check it. So yeah, we're good on shipping this one this week. That was the initial plan, so I think we're on a good track for that.
Yeah.
And other than that, you're still working on the outbound performance, is correct?
Yeah, so today I'm gonna make a switch and continue working on this. So I made a bit more progress, as I mentioned yesterday, on my local. So overall, the performance before was not in a stable status. The time can be in a range of 21 minutes to 33 minutes in the existing code base. So after the improvement is gonna be 5.5 minutes, or even less, and it is stable. So yeah, that's the overall result.
Okay. Is there something you think can be reviewed soon?
I
Something
think
shipped?
yeah, I think the except the unit test, I think the code will be reviewed maybe in the next 2 days.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, we're still in process of deploying the 37 on mainnet, but if we do like good improvements here, I think we should be almost ready to make another version like that we can ship on testnet, because it seems to be like good progress. I mean, yeah, at least on testnet. We have the chaos mode as well that has been completed, so there are a few things already that can justify, I think, 38. Okay, and so I don't know if you mentioned it. How long do you plan to spend on that?
For which one?
For this one,
Oh, for this one. You mean like how long before we can
like just spend to complete it, basically.
to complete?
Yeah.
So I think like maybe by Thursday I can prepare get the implementation ready. But unit test takes like maybe 2 more days.
Okay. Okay. And so yeah, that's the main thing for this one. But I think that would be a good progress. But then if you can check if we can consider closing this one, we'll see. Okay, yeah, next step we can talk, but there are a few bugs that are listed in the milestone that maybe you can look at, like we have some Flaky test. There have been other the test files, so that would make sense. You look at those after.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So then you work in this one. I think we should go. We should like consolidate using DevNet instead of testnet everywhere. Yeah. Do you have anything to say on this one?
No, so I have a PR ready which creates which adds an option to trigger an upgrade after the fork, and this was primarily requested by the DevOps team to help with the testing. So I think we have whatever is needed to run those tests, and I also added like a sample script to show how it can be used. Yeah, I think we are good to go from here. If there's anything else needed, I can add whatever like features are needed to for the tests. I added 2 more tasks here, which are like good to have, but I don't think we need them like right away.
Okay. Sounds good. So this one should be almost good to be merged.
Yeah, I think it just needs one more review. I saw that you approved. There's one more review that's needed.
Okay. And yeah, we discussed last time if you can look at taking the work on the chaos mode, adding a more profiles to the chaos mode.
Yeah.
So you didn't start on this one.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm working on right now. I added a few profiles. I'll probably raise a PR for it tomorrow. But it's just like the profiles, and I'm trying to see if there is any way to trigger any edge cases. If I find something, then I'll create an issue and try to fix that. But I haven't found anything yet.
Okay. I think that will be interesting to combine with the work from Charlie. So we can create chaos mode for outbound failing, and we see like on Charlie's PR if John for this one, like there's other optimization we can see for the outbound.
Okay.
Okay. So you have some estimation already? How long you gonna spend on this one?
You mean on the profiles for chaos mode?
Yeah. No, the chaos mode.
Yeah. So I should have a PR ready tomorrow, but I can test with like Charlie's branch as well and see if I need to add something more.
Okay. Assigned. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's think again later this week. Yeah, as I mentioned, same as with Charlie. Once you get some time, there are some of those failure in the CI that would make sense to look into. But like BSC, I don't think we had this one happening again. But like for a few days, we had this happening test. I need to check where it was coming from.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. We can think again later this week, but I think we will have already a good amount of stuff for new release 38 that we could plan already for testnet. Anything, from the other teams, Peter, Charlie, McCowan, like something you think we should consider for 38? There is a Ethereum. I think we talked about that after the chaos mode. I think that would make sense to check.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to look into just confirming our stuff, Scott. It was the EIP 3009 for X402 support. That's the only other thing I've got on my list.
Okay. Yeah, Boris was create issue for this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I see once it's there.
And so, Charlie, we've tested your new fix, right, for the DNS fix. I guess we can plan on getting the testnet patch out today.
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay. That'll be
yeah.
the 37.0.2. Is there anything else going out as part of that patch besides the DNS fix? Okay.
Yeah, let me just look at the PR. I'm gonna do it after this call.
Got it.
All right. And are we like, once we deploy it on testnet, so we know how to test that it fixed the problem we had? Right.
Sorry, what was that again?
I mean, yeah, once we deploy it on testnet, we can check. We already know how to check that it fixed the
Yeah,
issue
we know.
we
I mean,
had.
we know how to check it, but we don't actually use public IP. We could just ask Blockdaemon to try again. Essentially, that would be the test of the fix, is they're the only ones using the public IP feature. Actually, we had an incident yesterday where they were still on public IP in one of their configs, and that, or public DNS, excuse me, and that caused like all of our Zeta clients to crash as well. So we got them to revert all that, and so everything is back stable again. But I told them we're putting out another patch, and so once this patch is ready, we can ask them to try with public DNS again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, that makes sense. So yeah, this week on the operation side, we're gonna focus to make this fix on 37 and continue the process of deploying on mainnet. Once it's on mainnet, we're gonna test everything, and by the time we have it deployed on mainnet, we'll start looking into a 38 release. Anything else someone wants to add? If not, I think we're good. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.